Yeah. Let's talk about the matchups. What happened over the weekend? I projected Kansas City was going to beat Buffalo just because of the brilliance of Andy Reid and Steve Spagnuolo. And that was a back and forth seesaw game. At the end of the day, what Andy Reid did formation wise in the second half of that game shocked Buffalo. And now the Bills players admitted they saw formations they had never seen on any video. And that's why they could not defend Kansas City the last couple of possessions. Mahomes lined up in an old T formation. Think about that. Both his running backs, the top tier running backs, and his fullback in a T. Then they lined up in a pistol with Travis Kelce as part of the pistol. And Buffalo could not make plays on either of them. And they had design runs after the weird formations, with Mahomes actually running the football on a design run. Mahomes ran for 5 first downs in that football game because of the unique formations that Andy Reid devised. And then they add into that, they came out at the start of the game and never threw to Travis Kelce. He had 1 target in the first half, and what they did was they threw to Hollywood Brown, and then they threw to the other tight end, and then they threw to Juju Schuster-Smith, and then they sprayed the ball to their running backs. And then right at the end, they went to a backup fullback who caught maybe the most critical pass of the game that sealed the deal. So Andy Reid's brilliance on offense with formations just stun-gunned Buffalo's defense. And then Steve Spagnuolo just committed the house to disrupt the rhythm and flow of Josh Allen. And at the end of the day, Allen did make plays. There's no doubt about that. He made some passes down the field, but the pressure on him was just unbelievable. And I think we saw the difference in the Kansas City roster, where everybody they called on in pass patterns caught passes. And in the Buffalo group, hardly any of those guys made any consistent receptions to bail Josh Allen out. There were drop passes. There were guys slipping on the field. There were guys trying to run to get open. And Josh Allen was running for his life in the whole time. Steve Spagnuolo's blitz package, what he showed at the line of scrimmage versus what he delivered, was just a massive difference in the course of the game. So Kansas City is going back. I'm sorry, I don't buy any of the BS about the refs are biased towards the Chiefs. At the end of the day, Mahomes makes things happen because he is so athletic and so gifted, and Kansas City's receivers find ways to get open. So therefore, you're going to have all types of pass interference penalties, defensive holds, etc. Kansas City's just got more guys who can contribute with a mad scientist head coach. Buffalo's got the stud quarterback, but I just don't know if Buffalo is a complete football team. That's my perception what happened in the AFC Championship game. Put that Pabst Blue Ribbon down and give me your opinion.
What the hell is up with this 4th down, going for the QB sneak? Josh Allen got over the line and he gets screwed on the spot. And at the same time, why does the NFL use this archaic system of measuring, first, 10 yards for a first down? We have sports that have electronic, shots on the edges of goals, on strike zones. And you got these old guys with chains and sticks trying to figure this out.
I concur with you. And I think we're going to get to this off season, and the competition committee is going to make some more changes. There's talk about, do we put a chip in the football? So if the chip edge of the football is over the yard marker, it's a first down. When you can't see it, when there's a mass of bodies there, or even like goal line plays, things of that nature, quarterback sneaks. So yeah, there's some technology there that they may. How the hell could you tell? You're sitting there with a Pabst Blue Ribbon in your hand. You're looking at your TV screen and said, that's a first down. Hell, they got the cameras on it and they couldn't see it.
No, but the guys are blocked. The referees are on the other sideline. They can't see it all. So, they should even put microchips inside the shoes of the receivers and then have an electronic line that we don't see on the out of bounds. So when they get to 2 feet in, we can be sure about it.
You guys with technology in your background, holy cow. But Kansas City's going where Kansas City belongs. We'll say this. I know there's a lot of barking. Oh, no. Again, the Chiefs? Understand this. Since 1967, I think there have been only 4 teams that have won back-to-back Super Bowls. Green Bay, Dallas, Denver, Pittsburgh, New England. That's 5.
And the 49ers.
49ers, okay. So, since 1967, that was a few third downs ago. Kansas City is now going where nobody's ever gone, try to win their 3rd in a row. So let's appreciate the history. Because, John, Rosters are never the same. Teams are never the same on a year-by-year basis. The significance of injuries, age, free agency, guys coming, guys going, guys not working out, draft picks bombing. To be able to do this 3 years in a row to get the championship game, that's staggering. Now, on the other perspective, Buffalo. Yeah, my heart kind of sags. They feel really bad. And I'm not just talking because it's crappy winter and snow and blizzards in Buffalo. The Bills under Jim Kelly and Marv Levy went to 4 straight Super Bowls and didn't win. The Bills under that great quarterback, Josh Allen, have now faced Kansas City 4 straight years in the playoffs and have lost each of those games. And the weird part of that equation is Josh Allen is 4-1 in the regular season against Mahomes, but he's 0-4 in the postseason. So Buffalo, unfortunately, is 0-4 with Josh Allen, like they were 0-4 with Jim Kelly, and your heart sags there.
Andy Reid plays chess, man.
Yeah.
Sean McDermott's doing checkers. I mean, Andy Reid's probably playing that regular season game, thinking he's setting him up for a playoff matchup.
Bingo.
No doubt. And I'll tell you this, when I was younger, I used to always get really angry. How come the Yankees always win? How come, it's this team or that team? Of course,
greatness of the organization and the people.
Yeah, exactly. And now I'm beginning to sort of tip a hat, even if it's one of my rival teams. If they put together a period of excellence, you've got to recognize it.
I like Corona beer. Next time I'm coming, do not serve Pabst Blue Ribbon, please. Okay, we go from that one. Next game.